I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Puffiness have gone down a bit in my eyes. But yeah, I wanted to open the window, but pollen is flying. Um, I hope everybody's doing okay, staying safe. If you have to go outside, like I have to do now, after my shower, and fix my hair, um, I will go to the supermarket, get some things, oh, and then I will try to be back here looking for work, new work. I already have work, I'm just looking for better work. um, but, you know, that can be done online. Actually, it's times like this when you're happy that you're living in a country where everything is online. And sometimes it's annoying, especially when you have issues with the computer or your um well, sometimes computer or the internet itself or whatever is going on. People at home. Maybe you have friends or family or whatever that want to talk to you because they think you're at home. You can focus on them. Um, Been there, done that, over that. Um, yeah, I usually work from home, which I used to work from home. I don't do it so much anymore. But yeah, when that was being done, or when I was writing my thesis, or when you get all of the tension, like you're not paying attention to me, and like yes, I'm listening. I hear everything you're saying. I can repeat it in 5 minutes, but I'm actually focusing on something else. I can watch a movie. Watch a movie. I can passively watch a movie. While I'm writing something because it's not that I'm like Mr. Multitask. It's just simply I hear and I have a good memory recall, so I'm like always paying attention to what's going on around me, which is probably what saved me in this time because working in hospitality and I don't know. I did have a period where I was sick in December, but uh, it was in a period where I was off for several days. Maybe I don't know what I had. Well, it almost took me out. It felt like it almost took me out, but you know. Uh, so now, actually, since December, I've been avoiding people. I've gone to work. Um, I think I worked a lot in January, February as well. I mean, there were a couple of issues in February, but also watching the news and like being kind of like nervous and looking at people. People were already going around with face masks and stuff that were traveling on the trains. I was working in a couple different cities. I worked mostly in Utrecht, but then I had like one of the main places where I work is in Almere, and then also Amsterdam. So I was on the train on my way to Amsterdam, and just wait before my parents left, and it was. Really interesting. Like people were already in panic because all of the news that was going on while my parents were here. But it's funny because the whole time my parents were here, other than going to eat, and most of what we did, I mean, we stayed in a lot. I stayed with them in their Airbnb. Didn't even go home to my um, place where I was staying because I wasn't happy there anyway, and that's why I've moved. Nice, much nicer here. You got the nice view. Um, yeah, I still haven't unpacked. I don't have all. I have a suitcase, and then I have a bag with papers and other things in it, and I put my groceries away and just try to be calm. I like to sing a lot, and I will definitely do the call on me challenge in a moment. Count on me. Sorry, not call on me. Count on me challenge. Um, but that will be a bit later. A bit later. It will be after I finish this video. I just want to tell people to stay safe, avoid people as much as possible. Not avoid people, but you don't just keep your distance. And I see my beard is getting long. But anyway, sorry. I get distracted easily when I see things that are out of place. But yeah, out of place. It's in place. But yeah, just stay safe. Be very, very cautious. Think before doing anything. Know where you have to go. Go directly there. Get directly home. Yeah, try not to be in too much contact with people. Here in the Netherlands, people go out. Um, while I was house hunting, I had to go out, and I tried to avoid public transportation as much as possible. Although the times that I was going out, it was empty, so uh, luckily I just take the tram, and I didn't have to worry about anybody being near me, anybody sneezing on me. Just making sure I don't touch anything, and when I get home, I made sure I change out of my clothes immediately. Um, or at least, especially the clothes that were on the outside, like my pants and or trousers, if you will. But yeah, just to make sure that I wasn't bringing any contamination onto the sofa or where I was staying or onto my bed. Definitely not. Um, yeah, at the beginning it was a bit rough because I didn't have shampoo. I had to go and buy um, shampoo that I know works for me. But it's just a shampoo that's used for curly hair, and yeah, it gives it made my hair nice and soft. And I was using a normal hair gel, stronghold gel, instead of the usual natural products that I like to use. But that worked, and actually I found my new hard holding gel. So um, just sitting in the house and experimenting with my hair, experimenting with things. I will probably twist it out tonight because I haven't done that in a while, and yeah, my hair is quite long, and when I do the twist out, it really really looks nice, nice afro. So next time you see me after my count on me challenge video, I will probably either be twisting my hair or you will see it the next day. Well, you will see it already twisted up before, because I will surely be making more videos before bed. And anyway, enjoy the sun if you have sun where you are, but try not to get too close to people. I mean, if people in your household is one thing, but don't be going and hanging around a bunch of people. You can hang around yourself. You can call those people. You can do a group chat. You can, yeah, send videos, send voice messages, send text messages. It's all good. You learn how to communicate. Although, you know, yeah, some people need to learn how to communicate when it's face to face. But yeah, now we're getting to writing again. Learn how to type. Check your messages, like proofread your text messages before you send them out. Make sure you're not sending any gross words or yeah, very bad typos or yeah. Just pay attention to what you're doing. It will help your writing improve. Um, yeah, I don't have it here. I have things that are like lyrics of songs, but they're not songs that I wrote. But I write and write and write and write and write. It will improve your language. It will improve your language skills. It will, right, if you're learning a foreign language, write in that language. That's how actually, yeah, my first hiccup in university when I was studying biology and suffering from insomnia and not able to focus on studying because of all the things that were going on. I realized that, like, when I was in a lecture, when I took the notes in French, that helped me to memorize what he was saying, to learn what he was uh, he was teaching, because it tricks your brain into doing something else with the words that are being used. So you have to know what he's saying. With this, I had to know what he was saying in order to be able to write it down, and so it helped my French skills develop. Although I hit a rough patch later, but now it's back. It's impeccable. uh, but yeah, as I said, if you have to write something down, take your favorite song, write the lyrics down. You can also look at it and see where your favorite song has some grammatical imperfections. Be critical of yourself. It will give you something to do, but don't be overly critical of yourself. Just be happy and safe. And let's see that I can see some of you when we get through this. Yeah, stay safe. Have a good one.